I am here to talk about poultry industry in India. I am from Bangalore, and my family is deep rooted into agriculture and especially from into poultry. We are into poultry segment for the last 3 decades. My family is into poultry sector for the last 3 decades. I am here to talk about the sustainability and innovation which is happening in poultry. Before I come to the topic of sustainability and innovation in poultry, I would like to tell a brief about the poultry industry in India. We are the third largest egg producers in the world. India is the third largest egg producer in the world. Eighth largest meat producer in the world. India consumes roughly around 35 crore eggs per day. Across India, it's 35 crore eggs per day we consume. And the per capita chicken consumption is around 7.6 kg. Of course, the world average is around 40 kgs. We are lagging much behind it, but it's great. It's almost doubled for the last 5 years. The egg business in India is around 75,000 crores, and the meat business crosses around 1,60,000 crores. Both combined, if you include even the rural, the organic chicken and all, the total business goes up to somewhere around 2,80,000 crores. This is the size of the industry. And we are deeply connected to the rural India. Like the maize, whatever is been produced in India, 62 to 64% of the entire maize is been consumed for poultry purposes. This is a very big thing. And soya also. Soya, around 32% of entire soya which has been produced in the country is been consumed for poultry purposes. So my topic about sustainability and innovation in poultry, it's a very, very big subject actually, because a lot of great things are happening in poultry sector. For the last 15-20 years, there has been a remarkable innovations happening in poultry sector. So from business, poultry business perspective, I would like to share a few points on this. First one is about sustainability. Sustainability, sustainability can be achieved by data analysis. We need to have more and more data. Collaboration with industry experts, communities, and government agencies. Like for the last 5-6 years, we have convinced the state government to give free eggs in midday meals, which the Karnataka government is giving now. And efficient use of resources like efficient uses is minimizing the wastage actually, which is happening in poultry. So as we have more data, when we have more data, we can have an informed decision about how to place, when to place and all. For example, the consumption for meat and eggs will be at least 15 to 20% more on the Christmas and New Year time. So we can plan at least 40 days before how much to produce and how much not to produce and all. So this will help us to minimize the wastage and to have better realization rates. And when it comes to innovation, a lot of innovation is happening. The first one, what I would like to speak about is about traceability. Having an egg today, we can tell them exactly where the egg was laid and what was the nutritious content it has. Like what kind of feed was given, when was the feed given, and in which farm the egg was laid. Everything we can trace. This helps in food safety norms, and we can also understand if the bird is really non-antibiotic or no hormones or things like that. These things we can trace, because every raw material what we use for this particular bird can be traced, starting from day one, starting from parent bird to hatcheries, to feed mills, to broiler farms, to the processing plants, and even to even we can track it till it goes to the retail outlet. And from our end, in Karnataka, what we are doing is, I am also part of the Karnataka State Poultry Breeders Association, Farmers Association, wherein continuously every 10 days to 15 days, we have meeting with farmers to talk about the borewell rainwater harvesting, like borewell recharging, and use of solar panels on their sheds, because government is supporting on with lot of incentives and subsidies. So these things, we are talking to them and helping them to get all the subsidies and all. So these things, we have been trying a lot on this, and a lot of technology has come in with regards to the feed mill and hatchery units also. Like even before the egg has been hatched, the AI technology finds out if at all if there is any fertility issue or any issue in the egg, it will directly inject an injection, and it will just make sure the bird is safe inside the egg. Once it is hatched, the bird should be very safe. That is what the technology is happening now. A lot of technology is coming from Europe, and in India also, too much of new things are happening with regards to the poultry sector. And waste management. Again, one of the first speaker, Chatterjee ji, was telling about zero waste industry it is. Like he was talking about Sugana farms and all. So I am very proud and very happy to say the entire industry is almost zero waste thing. Because whatever litter, even the litter which comes in the poultry farm, that can be used for agriculture purposes and to make fertilizers. So it's almost a zero waste thing. Even when the birds are processed at the processing plant, everything is totally zero waste. The processed bird waste, whatever comes in, that will be a byproduct, and it will be converted as fertilizers and the pet food. So it's almost a zero waste industry what I come from. Notable innovations are happening in feed mill technology, because the maize or soya or the minerals what we add, it all shows how much moisture content it has and how much nutritious content it has. And a lot of innovations are happening in the form of poultry sector, which indeed is helping the agriculture sector in India. And with this, I would like to conclude my speech. Thank you very much. Thanks for the patience.